Damn, my light just turned off. Still got that light. Okay. Alright. So for my first video, I was gonna do like I don't know, some effect tutorial, so I guess this is it. Yeah, I came across this Shatter, like it's in After Effects, so Shatter effect / glass effect / I don't know. I was just playing around with some effects, put them together, and it just came out like this. So I guess I'm just showing you how to do it. As you can see from the beginning, you can see how it played out. Explodes, and it explodes, and then like the glass just blows. One extra thing that you might need is sapphire. If you have edge ray effect, well, I guess you won't need sapphire, but if you have an edge ray effect, use that too, bro. I haven't used Premiere Pro in a decade. But yeah, we're gonna head into After Effects. I actually already did this. It's just because it took so long to like do, because you are gonna need to content aware fill and rotoscope. I guess rotoscope doesn't take that long, but like content aware film took a little while because of what it has to do. And but yeah, just to get started here, just, you know, grab your 15-second clip, whatever it is. It was like 20-second clip, and I just grabbed out of the 20-second clip, grab like 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Once you get that done, you just, I guess, double click, go to rotoscope, and if you've used After Effects before, you just rotoscope the person out and you'll get your rotoscope. This is a 720p video, so for a 720p video, yeah, After Effects did a good job, and it renders out really quick, which is pretty amazing. And I do edit in 4K, so imagine content aware filling in 4K it's pretty heavy. Okay, right after you get that part done, you would make a copy of this, just copy, control, duplicate it, and basically just go back to the roto brush and unfreeze it, and just invert the background, foreground, and freeze it again, because we just want the background now. Now this is where we're gonna content aware fill to delete him out of the background, foreground, because doing this effect you need to delete him out of the frame, because you don't want him to pop up in the broken glass as if like it's just a layer over another layer, because it looks like bad editing. But yeah, once you get that done, we already have this done, so we don't necessarily need this, so we're just gonna delete that. But yeah, once you have this roto brush done, you put the background into a pre-comp, and we're gonna go into that pre-comp, and this is the effect. As you can see, it's already played out, but if we go into here, this is where you start applying the effect. Now of course I would always want you to pre-comp the content aware fill layer, so you can like move it away from the effects and stuff, just so it can be a normal layer. So we're gonna get into the effects of how I made this. First of all, I use Shatter. When you get this look, just go into here and change the view into rendered. It'll look exactly like a piece of glass, and this is how it comes out to. I didn't change nothing other than maybe the viscosity and certain other things I tweaked to keep it like floating around, as you can see, because once it explodes, it goes out of frame. So I wanted to keep it floating around, and yeah, so it's like that's how I did it. And just to but yeah, once you do that, it's pretty much it. Like the shatter effect is the main part, because adding other things to it, like emboss, I did have sapphire emboss added to it, but I'm guessing not everybody has sapphire emboss, but the emboss doesn't really do much for it. Yeah, it's not really much to it you could really do with the emboss, but that's where it comes down to the edge rays. Now the edge rays add this edge effect. This edge right here, if I tweak it, let's just say if I tweak the ray length, I can make the edge of the glass look a little bit more glassy, you know what I mean, a little bit more glassy. And I did tweak the length of the green, blues, and other types of rays. That also added a little bit of a thing to it. And then once you go into the atmosphere, not atmosphere, but the the rays from alpha and stuff like that. You can tweak certain things to make it look more glassy, to make the edges look a little bit more however you want it to look. This glow effect right here makes it look a little bit more like I said, like a bulletproof glass. So yeah, just tweak I don't have a setting for y'all, because when I'm editing I usually just simply go off of how I feel, and as I'm tweaking this I'm technically like getting different ideas every now and then. Hold on, let me see. I didn't do this. I'm getting different ideas every now and then. Sometimes you gotta zoom out and see how things look, and just change the perspective a little bit, you know what I mean? Make it thinner, make it thicker, make it blurrier, make it brighter. But as you can see, it makes it look like a thick edge glass. But if I tweak the brightness, and I don't know, maybe I tweak the blues and the reds a little bit, because the emboss is not that good. It's creating like this line effect. That's why I didn't really have it much up. But then again, yeah, and you can pull back the ray a little bit to create this, like, I'm telling you, this edge, this glass edgy effect. And it all comes down to how you want to execute it, because after you're done doing this, that's all you need really, because this layer ain't much you need to do with this layer. Now we're gonna go back to this layer right here, and then obviously, as you can see, I just show it. And but yeah, this is how it would look in the end. And I also did tweak this with a optics compensation, so just to kind of like, because around the edges of the glass there is broken glass too that sticks around there, so just to kind of hide that, it creates this, I don't know, this effect into it. But then again, a sapphire emboss would be way better to use. This emboss right here isn't like as good, like I would say it's not as good. So it's like but yeah, because yeah, it's not really that good. The sapphire emboss was way better, but you don't really need to use that. You just need a good edge ray, or like something that could make this, that could like differentiate the edge color from red, blue, green. And once you could like do that, it would make the glass effect. I don't really know any other effect that does that, because I was playing around with the edge ray and the shatter, and it just happened to look like this. I didn't really like I didn't look up no video on how to do this, so it's kind of pissing me off that I can't really figure out what else to do with this. But there's so much more you can do with the shatter effect too. You can make your own custom layer, shape, whatever you want to call it. There's glass, there's bricks, there's a lot of layers you could do. Planks, I guess, if I want, I did use that in the video too. I did use different shape layers. So if you wanna, I don't know, do some creativity shit, like let's just say you want to, like, I don't know, make the puzzle pieces of somebody's face exploding, you could easily use this for that. All you gotta do is just get creative. But yeah, and once you get creative, really this is the outcome of certain things. I went in on the first layer. I added an exposure and a glow that like is keyed out to pop in as soon as the thing explodes. And then from the main layer, I added on an adjustment layer some shake effect, obviously gotta add that, and some transform to kind of zoom out from his face and create this like camera movement. I love doing this camera movement because when I used to film myself, I used to do a lot of camera movement myself, so I guess that's part of it too. But yeah, once you tweak that and add your own little spice to it, that's the outcome of the video. It didn't really take that long. The only part that would take long is the content aware fill thing, and I always suggest you to always put that layer into its own composition or pre-comp it, whatever, just so it can be away from every other layer, so that when you content aware fill it, it's not gonna cause any problems. Because I had a lot of issues just content aware filling the things in just the main layer. It messed it up a lot. So just to not deal with that, just pre-compose it. And when you pre-compose, always move all attributes into a new composition, because I like to do it. I don't like my shit being here. So but yeah, that's pretty much it. Get that rendered out. I don't know, I like the fact that like you can render MP4 now through render Q. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this 3-4 years now, so it's like, it's crazy. But yeah, get that rendered out. Once you get that rendered out, I don't know, man, send it to a person that's seen the video, and if they like it, they like it. They liked it off bat. They liked the video, so this effect really, like, it spiced things up. You could do so much with it. this compared to what I did is completely different, but it's the same way. So just, I guess, tweak it. You probably get similar effects too. But yeah, this is you can get really creative with this. So don't let the I don't know, the confusion stops you. So just get creative, tweak the effect how you like it, and don't be scared to mess up. Control Z, whatever. But yeah, I guess this is for my first video. This has been it, yo. How do I do this? Leave a like. All right, leave a like, subscribe, type shit for more videos like this. I'm gonna be trying to upload more. I do have way more effect tutorials. I just need to do it. But yeah, that's about it. I'm out of here, yo.